guys, me sharing stories about myself. These are true life stories, things that happened to me. I didn't share them because I just want to share them. I shared them. I talked about what I experienced because I know there are a lot of people who are going through what I went through, or even worse than that. Ladies, when you come across this video, try to share it because you wouldn't know who you're going to help. Nobody wants to be another Osinachi. At this point right now, I'm telling you, most people who have seen my video, a lot of people are calling me. Ada, why are you doing this? Do you have to say it? Do you have to say? I didn't call nobody's name. I only talked about my experience. I didn't call no man's name. I talked about my experience. And my experience are true. For everything I'm sharing with you, everything is true. I did not miss a word with it. I did not miss a word with it. How would you feel as a woman married and your family will not have access to you? Your siblings will not have access to you. Your friends will not have access to you. Anybody who comes to look for you goes through the gate man and the security man. There's a form for the security man to fill, and after filling, they bring it to the husband to approve who comes in and who doesn't come in. How would you feel as a woman married to a man that is supposed to be your friend, that is supposed to be your head, that is supposed to defend you, that is supposed to promote what you believe in, stop you from speaking your own language in your house that you're married to? How would you feel? If it were your sister, if it is you, if it is anybody, your friends around you, how would you feel when a man treats your sister like that? You cannot speak your language in the house. If anyone calls you, that phone has to be on speaker. Otherwise, that phone will be smashed. How would you feel if someone close to you is being treated that way? Guys, share this video. Somebody needs it. There's a woman there who needs it. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. There are a lot of men who come out to pretend that they are good. When you look at them, the way they behave, they look good. You cannot find any red flag on them. But these men are beasts where there is nobody. They are demons. And you know, any man who has the heart of a demon can kill without thinking twice. And they will always say something to cover up. I've been through the worst abuse any woman can go through. Before I had my first daughter, I was in labor. And the doctor called me and said, you cannot dilate more than 5 cm. I said, what is the reason? He said, because you have a small pelvis. That the only alternative is a cesarean section. And I called the man that was supposed to be the husband. And he said, no cesarean section. You have to have this baby normal. Within me, I saw that my life was pulling out of me. And then I realized that, no, this life belongs to me. I'm an adult. I decide to live or I decide to die. But this time I decided to live. I went straight to the doctor. I said, doctor, I'm an adult. And I have right to give my consent for this cesarean section. And when he saw that there was no option, the doctor was offering me the paperwork to sign, to put down my signature. That was when he came. You know, having children that nobody cares about the kids. I have been catering for these kids all alone, even while married to him. He doesn't know what the kids put on. He doesn't know anything about it. All he knows that he has beautiful kids. How would you feel waking up in the morning with slap abuses? How would you feel? That you came back from the hospital under knife, cesarean section, and the man who, instead of him to go to the kitchen and prepare food for you, knowing very well that you came back from, a boundary between death and life, and you choose to come back alive with your child, and the man will ask you, go to the kitchen and prepare the food. I don't want anybody to prepare my food for me. You cannot even stand. I could not even stand up. I was in pain. 3 days after cesarean section, I came back and he asked me to go to the kitchen and cook. If I were your sister, how would you feel? If I were your friend, how would you feel? I cannot speak. I don't have right to speak my language in that house. I cannot speak my language. I cannot call anybody. Nobody calls me. People come to see me and they will send them away. That is the kind of life I was living. I was literally living in bondage. In quotes. Do not stay in there if it's no longer conducive. Do not stay in there. Walk away and leave, my friends. I chose the right path. And that's why I am alive to tell my story today. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to tell their story. That's why I'm happy. I am telling my story. I'm not just telling my story because I feel like talking or I feel like saying anything that, Sometimes people will choose not to say it. I'm saying it not just because of me. I'm saying it because there are people who need this strength, who need to realize that they are in the wrong place. And there is life, sweet life, outside that marriage. They make you to believe that you cannot go out of that marriage, that you're worthless. No, you're not. That is what they make you to believe. But look deep inside of you. You're not. When I do dedications and people come, spray you money, give you envelope for money and stuff like that, because of his love for money, because of his selfishness, immediately after the party, he will come to me. All the money they gave to you, oh yeah, bring them. Bring those money out. I'm the one that had the baby. I'm the one that went to the labor room. I'm the one that went under the knife. I'm the one that is breastfeeding. Every mother knows how breastfeeding pains. Every woman that has gone through labor, whether you had the child normally or you had the child through cesarean section, every woman that has been there knows the pain of giving birth to a child. The sleepless nights and everything. When they finish dedication and they give me lumps of money, he comes to take them away. How would you feel if I were your sister? How would you feel if I were your friend? If I were your cousin? How would you feel? I'm gonna stop for now. I'll give you another ride tomorrow. Bye.